This house is an illegal structure. I need you to leave right away.
What are you talking about? Who do you think I am? I'm
Trouble Busters!
Girls with glasses are all about cleanliness. My name is Melanie. I'm 31 years old and I'm enjoying my day off. Coming! I've actually recently bought a brand new house and so yeah, this house is... Sorry to keep you waiting.
This house is an illegal structure. I need you to leave right away.
Well, this is so bad, isn't it? You've really gone and screwed it up big time, Miss Melanie. I mean, you know, this isn't something that I wanted, but I guess I'll handle the management of this building until things calm down, So I'm going to need you to pack your stuff and get the hell out. What are you talking about?
It's just like I explained. This house is an illegal structure, which means that the tenant of this illegal building, you need to vacate the building immediately.
Vacate? I figured that you'd do something like this, Miss Melanie. Yeah, from the day that you built this massive frickin' house.
Ms. Melanie, Ms. Mindy over here reported this building as a suspected illegal building, and after careful examination, it is absolutely illegal. This house will be publicly announced as illegal and immediately demolished.
That's the worst case scenario, right?
Yes, and this scenario happened to be worst case.
That's impossible. I looked at all of the very fine print when building this house. I made sure to follow every single law that was in the books.
Thank you for reacting in the exact way that I wanted you to react.
I mean, you're super diligent, so I figured that you would start talking back to us like that. Huh? Then what are you saying this house is illegal for, Mr. Lawyer? Mr. Lawyer, please explain to her.
I'm sure that you probably don't understand, and I don't blame you. One of the roads that are neighboring your house was actually purchased, so your real estate property area has been reduced. Your property is now too large for regulations.
Which means that at that very moment, your house has been turned into an illegal structure.
If you think about the law right now, it's illegal, plain and simple.
Huh? Sir, I feel like that's a pre-existing non-conforming building instead of straight up illegal.
Huh? What are you even talking about? Stop yapping off nonsense.
You're just gonna try to work on technicalities, huh? You are so pitiful. And you're supposed to be my married daughter-in-law,
I don't care how you put it. A crime is a crime. This house is illegal and you are ordered to leave the house immediately.
I see. I think I understand what's going on now. Preconceptions are a terrifying thing. However, now that I know what's going on, I've got nothing to worry about anymore. I'm never gonna forgive them. Trouble Buster!
All right, it's time for your judgment.
Oh, here we go. I've been waiting for this.
Here is the notification of foreclosure of the building. This notification is informing the tenant of this building, Ms. Melanie, that she will be forcibly removed from her dwelling. After the house has been seized, the house will need a tenant to tend to and look after the house until the house is a code-verified house. And since the house may be vacated for a long period of time, it may not be the original tenant. As the temporary resident, Ms. Mindy will be appointed as caretaker. This is the judgment by the courts. Any objections will immediately be met with rejection, and if Ms. Melanie refuses to agree, other property besides the dwelling may be seized.
I don't know how to put this, but can you please just stop lying already?
Lying?
Excuse me, Miss Melanie. How dare you call the teacher a liar? Who the hell do you think you are? Who do you think I am? I'm a state-certified architect.
Huh?
A state-certified? Yes, I'm what people call an expert in building and housing code. This house is mine, and I know for a fact that it's impossible for me to have broken any laws in building it.
No, it's definitely possible.
That's right. Oh, that's why the lawyer is here with us today. He knows that you've broken code.
Correct! I don't care if you're a state-certified architect or if you're the one that built the house yourself. This building is illegal, and illegal is illegal.
You heard the notification. You need to get out. Yeah, that's a lie. You won't find a single notification that's that chock full of misinformation anywhere, at least not anywhere other than here.
How dare you! I'm the protector of the law, and I got this notification from the courts myself to serve you!
What do you mean you got it?
I mean what I mean. I was at the courts for something else, and I went to the judge, and the judge asked me to deliver this if I'm going to be going to your house anyway.
This isn't like going grocery shopping for Mom. You understand that, right? Notifications and other public documents will be mailed to you from the courts. I could never imagine a judge directly asking a lawyer to serve someone a notification.
A judge and a lawyer are basically the same job. I often see the judge in court, so this kind of thing happens all the time.
No, it doesn't.
It does!
Okay, then do they also give it to the state prosecutors too?
What the hell would I know about that?
Why are you so angry about all of this?
Because you just won't shut up and listen to what I'm saying.
Stop whining and complaining and just hurry up and hand over the house like the notification says. You mean listen to the notification that is so full of crap that it could win the Lie of the Year award? What are you calling Lie of the Year, huh? About the notification that you just read, but I don't even know where to begin, honestly. It's so badly written. What even is a code-verified house? I've never heard of that phrase before.
It's a word that's used when buildings are looked at from a legal perspective. I don't blame you for not knowing what I'm talking about.
Oh, really? I see. Also, there is a need for someone to occupy the building until the house can be sold. I thought the whole gripe you had with me is that the house cannot be occupied since it's illegal. Did you not listen to any of the words that came out of his mouth? There is a need for an occupant to live in the house until someone new can purchase the house. Well, yeah, but if you're going to have to bring it up to code, then is there any need for you to live in the building? Also, if you come inside and you decide not to leave when the house is sold, what are you going to do? You know, like a corrupt tenant of sorts?
How dare you! Ms. Mindy would not do such a thing, as it is not in her character.
That's right, you're being incredibly rude right now. But from a legal standpoint, it's very possible, right?
If she does that, then she'll be charged with some kind of crime.
Some kind of crime? What is that? Do you not know what kind of charges she'll get if she doesn't leave?
Well, she's gonna be ignoring the orders of the court. Of course she's gonna be charged with something.
Okay, but I'm asking what that something is. What is that charge? Why are you being so vague about what charges she'll get? Oh my gosh, shut up already. This lawyer is not free enough to remember some obscure name of a charge that would never happen.
That's right. Besides, I'm here on behalf of Ms. Mindy, so I have no right to answer your questions at all.
Oh, really?
Hey, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you just constantly smirking and grinning, huh?
Well, I mean, your story is just all completely messed up. Who's going to be handling the foreclosure? Is someone going to be coming into my house and seizing my property if I don't leave?
The people from the courts will come here and take your stuff.
What? What is that? Are these like court-ordered movers or something?
Hey, you better stop underestimating lawyers and the courts. Once the courts start to move, you're completely screwed. You lose everything in your possession.
Yeah, no, I don't think I will.
You will lose everything.
Hey, you realize that he's a real legitimate lawyer. Of course it's all true. Was it that notification of foreclosure or something? I've never actually heard of a notification being served, and the whole thing seems to have been written by some lawyer who ran away from the lowest of lows and came up with the lowest common denominator, but I might have even gone with it. But there's one thing that I can't just let go. Yeah, clearly you can't let go of this house. I think you just said...
One of the roads that are neighboring your house was actually purchased, so your real estate property area has been reduced. Your property is now too large for regulations.
Which means that at that very moment, your house has been turned into an illegal structure.
If you think about the law right now, it's illegal, plain and simple.
Do you remember telling me that earlier? Yes, I do. Well then, sir, is that not a non-conforming pre-existing building?
Huh?
Right, that's what it should be treated as, right?
So what if it is? No matter the case, it's not conforming to the current code, so it's illegal.
I mean, yeah, but technically no.
Huh?
Yes, the pre-existing non-conforming building is technically illegal. You might even think that there are penalties, but in all actuality, it's not illegal at all. It's allowed to exist as is.
Huh?
I mean, what do you expect, right? If the pre-existing building becomes illegal, then there are going to be quite a few buildings that were built before the code changed. You can't just start smacking houses with evictions and foreclosures just because they were built a year before the code was changed. If that actually were the case, no one would even build houses because they would be terrified when the house would become illegal. Hey, you need to say something back. If you have no counter-arguments, then let me continue asking the questions. Did you know about this?
Oh, that's...
Well, did you know or not?
Of course I knew about that.
Then why did you come to my house screaming and yelling about how it was illegal?
Well, technically it became illegal, and it still is, so...
But you knew that if the building was built before and became non-conforming, then you knew that even though it was illegal, it was completely allowed, right?
Of course I knew that.
Then why did you come here to try to take my house from me, claiming it to be completely illegal?
I wasn't trying to take it. I was just following the word of the law.
I just proved that you're not following the law. Well... No, stop scratching your head like that. I want you to verify your claims and make your case against me if you're going to call my house illegal.
I really didn't want to corner you like this, but I guess I have no choice.
Sounds like you're really confident in what you're doing.
Very well. If you just cannot be satisfied with my document, then I will show you undeniable proof that your house is illegal.
If you can find something that proves that, please show me.
Very well then. Will you allow me to see inside your house?
Inside my house?
The answer lies within your house.
Fine. I don't have anything to hide in my house, so please, come on in. The door's unlocked.
Excuse me?
I don't know if you're state certified or whatever, but there's no way that a freaking architect can win against a lawyer.
I found it! Ha ha!
See, I knew it. This prick is a criminal, right? There's no mistakes there.
Yes, this is undeniable evidence of her wrongdoing. You don't understand that this is illegal, but you're doing it out of ignorance, huh?
Ignorance doesn't make it legal, though. You're absolutely going to be banned from your own home. I don't understand what you're talking about. What's wrong with my house?
Do you still not understand?
No, I don't.
I mean, I don't blame you. You don't work with legal matters. This closet, it's actually being used as a living quarters, right?
I mean, yes, I live here.
You may not have known, but if you use the room for something other than what you intended to use it for, it's gonna become illegal construction. Did you file for permission to use your closet as a living quarter?
No, I did not.
Sounds like it's an illegal building then.
And there goes your newly built house. I'm sorry for any misunderstandings, but I really don't want to live in your house, you know. Just make sure you don't misunderstand that. You know, for someone who doesn't actually want to live here, you really seem like you want to live here. How dare you be so full of yourself? I hate how you're so high and mighty, acting like you built this whole place on your own. I mean, the reason that I was able to build my own house was because I was able to work on construction and blueprints on my own. I kept the costs down, so I was able to buy my own house, and I don't want to hear your stupid bragging. I was just thinking about the future and considering the potential of building this house into a duplex. It's too late to be kissing my ass. Honestly, why would I want to live with you anyway? Maybe I'd live with my son, but never with someone like you. I figured that would be your answer. Of course. It's okay, though. I don't want to live with my mother-in-law, who's going to have a criminal record real soon. Huh? What? A criminal record? I don't want to protect you at all after you did this to me, and you tried to trick me into giving up my house. That's fraud. I'm not going to forgive you. I mean, it may not really look like it, but I'm actually incredibly furious, you know. Oh.
You can be as angry as you want, but I need you to actually pay attention to reality now.
You're the one that needs a reality check.
What did you say? You're still gonna argue with the person who's clearly a lawyer and has the legal authority?
You're a real lawyer.
That's right. I told you from the moment we met that I was a lawyer.
Yes, I heard you say that, but that was just a lie, right?
What did you say? How dare you?
The thing that you're talking about, how I'm using a room in a way that I didn't tell the city, you really think that would make this an illegal house? For example, if I stated to the office that the first floor will be a store, but I ended up losing revenue and going under, so I lent it out to someone else to live in, then yes, that will make this illegal. But in this case, I've made it clear that this house is just a regular residence. I'm not going to entertain you two and your little ploy to take my house anymore. I'm sure that the road next to my house was also not bought out, and it's a lie too.
How dare you? What is your basis for...
You realize that I can just look it up, right?
You have no need to look it up.
Because if I look it up, it's going to make you look bad.
Because I'm a lawyer. A lawyer is very trusted in the eyes of society. That means that my word carries a lot of trust.
Yes, it carries trust, but that doesn't mean that everything you say is factual. So would you mind if I take a look?
I said no.
Oh, whatever. Let's just get out of here. It's time to back out. Huh? Back out? Oh, you're going to lie through your teeth like this, and you think I'm just going to let you walk away? Huh! There's no proof if I leave right now, so I'll just disappear and no one will hear or know or care.
This freaking sucks. I thought I was gonna make a quick buck doing this.
I see. Money. So you hired him as a fake lawyer to try to get me out of my own house, did you? That's right. I mean, you make sure you don't think that you won just because of this. The fake lawyer tactic didn't work to take your new house, but it's fine. Back to the starting point. I'm just going to nag and nag at you until you give up. I guess horrible people are just going to be rotten till the very end. Well, that's fine. I'm glad that I had insurance to make sure that I was safe.
Crap, we need to get out of here and eliminate all the evidence.
You make sure that you understand not to tell anyone else or else... Ah!
Police?
Honey. I'm so sorry for keeping you waiting, officer, and you too, sir. When did you call the police and my husband? Oh, when I let you two in the house earlier, I texted your husband and called the police. I told them that you were trying to take over my house and that I wanted them to be waiting in front of my house before you ran away. And that brings us to where we are now.
If what she is saying is true, then you two will be charged with fraud. Fraud?
There's no proof of that. The texts and phone calls are all lies.
Well, then what is this?
That's...
From what I can tell, it looks like you've written up some kind of weird legal document that looks like it's tried its best to look legitimate so that you can take our son's wife's house away.
You also made up this fake public document pretending to be a lawyer. That's pretty bad.
This is just a joke, you know. Oh, I've already recorded our entire conversation after we came into the house. I'm going to be submitting that as evidence as well. Oh, you've already recorded everything?
Please don't do that. Please don't submit that stuff as evidence.
Of course I'm going to submit it as evidence. Not only is it proof, but I'm going to file a police report and make sure to corner you so that you've got nowhere to hide. So I hope you look forward to it.
No, you don't understand. I was just ordered by this old lady. I don't care if you were forced or not. It's a crime if you do it. You're under arrest. No! Please, call a lawyer. I want a lawyer.
Honey,
What is it, scum?
you're going to help me out, right?
Why the hell would I possibly help out scum like you?
Oh, don't be like that. Come on, we're supposed to be husband and wife.
Huh? I'm going to divorce you. What are you talking about?
Divorce? No, please don't. Please don't divorce me. Anything but a divorce.
I'm getting arrested and I'm gonna be charged? I'm gonna lose my job! Please don't file a police report. I just accept this old lady's request like a part-time job or something.
Miss Melanie, you're a very kind person. I believe that you won't file a police report. I believe! Of course, I didn't feel like letting those scamming, fraudulent scum of the earth go scot-free, so I filed a police report and submitted all the evidence I had. Mindy was charged with attempted fraud and forgery of a public document. She wasn't sentenced to jail, but she was given probation. The scammer was charged with the same charges as well. On top of that, he was charged with unauthorized practice of law, and he was also placed on probation. He was fired, divorced, and his daughter cut ties with him. Both parties were now living completely alone and isolated. They now had a criminal record and no one to rely on. They started struggling for money and ended up trying to do some kind of fraud again, and they were immediately placed in jail with additional charges. I mean, they really brought all of this on themselves. However, I've been living with my lovely husband and father-in-law, and next year, we're going to be welcoming a new member to the family. Life just keeps getting better. Trouble Busters!